So
Hello, Nasir.
hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Thank you very much for letting me in.
That's fine, thank you. Welcome to the Doctoral School of Education at Eszterházy Károly Catholic University. It's our pleasure to welcome you to your interview this morning for us, this afternoon for you in Bangladesh.
Yes, currently it is 2 p.m. in Bangladesh.
Currently 2 p.m. Great,
Right.
great. So welcome. The panel that we have for you are the professors from the Doctoral School of Education, and we've had a look at your application and your research proposal. So we've got just under 30 minutes with you.
Yes.
And what we would like to do is have the beginning for you to tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us about what you do, where you come from, a bit of your personal background. Then we'll have a section on your research proposal, and then we will talk a little bit about the literature that we sent you to read, and maybe some questions as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes,
okay,
for
great.
Giving me the chance to say something about myself. I am Mohammad Abu Nasir. Currently I am working as an Asian professor of accounting in a government college of Bangladesh. I have been appointed by the Education of Ministry of Education of Bangladesh. I am working since 2013. So
recording in progress.
Till now I got more than 10 years of my teaching experience. And I did a master's in education from University of Nautica, Malaysia. And before I completed my graduation from a public university of Bangladesh in accounting discipline. And currently, besides my teaching, I also working as a master trainer. That means I teach the general teachers of different colleges of Bangladesh. Currently, I am doing that besides my teaching. That's all from me.
Thank you, Nasser. That's the professional bit. What about the personal bit? Where do you live? What is it like where you live? Family, etc.
Yeah, thank you very much. Extremely sorry for that because I have not included that. Actually, I am living in Chittagong. That is another biggest city after Dhaka. And although my birthplace is Kumilla, this is another city. But due to my job transfer, I am living there, and I have a family. I have only I have parents, and I have my wife, but no child, and that's all.
Thank you. Thank you. Are there any questions from the panel for Nasir at this stage?
Yes.
Thank you, Dr.
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Would you say, sir, that this Nasir, I think, is a frequent name in part of the
Nasir,
country?
right? Nasir, right? Okay, I am reading it. Sorry for that. Yeah, you can call me as Nasir. Yes.
I see. Okay, so this is how you pronounce it.
Yes.
Is this
Nasir.
the English pronunciation or the pronunciation the way you pronounce it by a local language?
It is, I think, both in the same Nasir. Nasir.
I see. What language is that?
It is a Bangla. Since I am from Bangladesh, so yes.
Oh, I see. But I heard there are a lot of languages in Bangladesh, so that's why I was trying to ask these questions. Could I possibly ask what your parents do for a living?
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, my father was working for a government in a government job in a hospital actually. So after being retired, now he is living in home. That means he is a retired government employee. And my mother is a
And your
housewife. Yes, my mother is a housewife. She now she's there.
I see. Could you possibly describe her so that we could see what kind of woman she is?
Yeah,
Could you give some characterization?
yes, she is. So currently, she has got 60 years of age, and she is housewife. Till now, she is a housewife, and she is very caring person, and she always takes care of me, and I love him. I love her very much till now. And although I live in different places, but I all time talk to her, and especially I try to call her in every night, and especially after my works.
Would you say that you resemble to her or to your father?
Yeah, I resemble to my father.
Okay, I see. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nasser. So we will move now to looking at your research
Yeah.
proposal and plan. Are you going to share a screen?
Yes, I'm going to share this.
Okay, thank you. That would be great. It should work for you.
So is it visible to you?
Yes, it is. Yes, if you want to put it on the full screen, no problem.
Yes.
That's it? Great. Okay, floor is yours.
Yeah, should I go with that?
Yes, please. That's it.
Yeah,
yes,
thank
please.
you very much for again for giving the chance to present myself. And I think I have already introduced myself, so that's why I'm skipping that. And this is my academic backgrounds. I completed a Master's of Education in 2022 from University of Nottingham, Malaysia, and I got a distinction in my dissertation. That was 17,000 hours. I completed my MBA, major in Accounting and Information System, in 2010 from a public university of Bangladesh, that is called Jagannath University. And I also completed my VBA, that is also major in Accounting and Information System, in 2009, and that from the same university. So in case of my professional experience, I have been teaching at tertiary level government college since 2013. And also I just told you before that besides my teaching, I also working as a master trainer at the University of Nottingham, Malaysia. That is actually they recruited us as a part-time job for the working in pursuit of Bangladesh. Still now I'm working under that project. And besides that, I am also a master trainer at National Academy for Autism and Neurodevelopment Disabilities. That is another sector actually from 2018, and still now I am doing that besides my teaching. And also I am acting as ICT trainer in-house training at my college for professional development of my colleagues. That is also differently, it is organized by my college, and I'm training my colleagues about the ICT related things. So in case of my research orientation, my research interest is education, accounting education, and business graduate skills, and sustainability. I did 2 publications that were in from local journals, and if you say look at my research experience, in that case I would say that I completed a dissertation that is under University of Nottingham, Malaysia, and that was a 17,000 words. And I did some of the lots of trainings on research. The 2 are very important. That is educational research methodology, that was organized by the Ministry of Education, and it was 30 days training. And another one is training on SPSS, that is also under the Ministry of Planning, Health, and organized by Chittagong University of Bangladesh. There is another important public university of Bangladesh. I continually actually I supervise my master's students about their thesis, and from last 5 or 6 years. So this is my research plan actually. This is my title. The title is Are the Educators Fully Exploiting the ICT Opportunities in Tertiary Education in Bangladesh? An empirical assessment of the obstacles and solutions for the integration of digitalization in government and non-government colleges of Bangladesh. So that is my title. So I have included the research questions. It is important for you. I will work on the what ICT skills do both teachers and students in Bangladesh governmental and non-governmental college have. To what extent are teachers and students interested in integrating ICT into the educational process? What are the facilities available for the integration of technology in those colleges? How does gender impact the ICT integration into teaching? What initiatives have been implemented by the government to make education technology enabled? How much is the integration of ICT into teaching at those colleges at present? What are the challenges and how to overcome those challenge problems to make the best use of ICT in education by the teachers? So in case of my research methodology, the research will be a mixed method approach. In case of my qualitative methods, I will conduct interviews and focus group discussions. In case of quantitative methods, the surveys actually will be conducted. So in case of my population, the population of the study will be the teachers and the students of the government and non-government colleges of Bangladesh. In case of sample and sample technique, that data will be collected district wise. So it is to include that there are 64 districts of Bangladesh. So I'll collect those data from different districts. There are 64 districts, so there will be a purposive sampling techniques to choose teachers and students at the colleges from those divisions. Data will be collected from 200 teachers and 1000 students from the 8 divisions. So there are 64 districts under 8 divisions. So I will ensure minimum 1 or 2 colleges from each district to make the data more transparent and credible. So data collection instruments, semi-structured interviews and key information interview, focus group discussion, and document analysis and survey. Those will be my research instruments to collect the data. In case of data analysis, I will use for example, data quality obtained from interviews and FGT will be analyzed as part of the thematic process using NView software. That is that is very important for to analyze my qualitative data. In case of quantitative data, I will use SPSS and Microsoft Excel, and I will code I can code the survey information into quantitative. So in that case, I analyze my data in SPSS and Excel. So that was my methodology. In case of the necessity of the research, Bangladesh government introduced an ICT policy in 2009, and Bangladesh government also had vision 2021 to be digitalized country by the year 2021. That was there was a master plan for ICT in education that was 2012 to 2021. Section 12 of the National Education Policy, there is education policy of Bangladesh government, that education policy 2010. So lots of emphasis was given and in that education policy to digitalize the education system. Sector 11 and 12 of 8th year plan that was started 2020 to 2000, it will be ending in 2025. The 8th 5-year plan also emphasized the digitalization of the country, including the education sectors. That is very important. So I have included those sectors as well. On the other hand, to achieve the sustainable development goal, that is 4, by ensuring quality education through technology. So as signatory in the SDG, Bangladesh also had the plan to implement the technology in case of education to ensure the quality education. And also Bangladesh government had a good plan that is to be that Smart Bangladesh that supposed to be achieved within 2041. So those actually the necessity of the research in case of Bangladesh. So I am a government employee. I am working as a government teacher. So my ultimate goal is to help the government to achieve the goal of Bangladesh. So that is feasible from my perspective. So that's why actually I have taken this research to help the government and to contribute to the implementation of the government plan. So goal after the PhD, I want to be education researcher. That is very important because in case of Bangladesh actually the quality of research is not so good, and even in case of Bangladesh the in QS ranking and different types of ranking there is no universities within the 800. So the situation is very good, very bad. In case of education researcher, the situation is more worse. That's why actually I want to be a good education researcher. I want to provide findings to the government because government needs to know actually the current status of digitalization, because it has lots of plans and it has invested huge amount of money to make digitalize the whole educational system. So definitely I will try to publish my research and different international national journals. I making a good cross-cultural relation with Hungary and Bangladesh, sharing knowledge with the faculty and students, since I will be working in the education sectors, and so I can share my knowledge with the faculty and students and help them to make this happen. Implementing updated technology in teaching, that is a very important thing for to live in the modern society. Without considering the technology into teaching, a modern and effective education might not be happened. Ensuring quality education in national university. Since I am working under my college is affiliated under the National University of Bangladesh, so it will help to ensure quality education in this regard. Making both students and educators 21st century learners and teachers, since we know that we are living in 21st century world. So without using technology, our education will not bring huge changes to my perspective. So I think that it will help me to make the education more effective in terms of 21st century. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening. So can I stop?
Thank you very much.
Can I stop
Yes,
my
please.
share?
Yes, stop sharing your screen. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. So are there any questions at this stage? Dr. Such, Ida.
Good afternoon. So I have two questions, which are three. The first question is, are there any differences between governmental and non-governmental colleges as far as their infrastructure is concerned?
Yeah, thank you very much. Since I have been working under the National University, so National University includes actually all government and non-government colleges. So in this regard, my research aims for both government and non-government.
And how about the level of the infrastructure? So are they differently provided by ICT tools and equipment? So why is that focus of your research?
Actually, there is no big differences, because all in terms of tertiary level education, so since all are under the National University, so they are following the same curriculum, and even the Bangladesh government also is investing for the infrastructure development equally. Okay, there's no big difference actually between government and non-governmental infrastructure and in terms of curriculum and teaching.
Okay, thank you very much. And the second question, so do you know any models of integration of digital technology into education which you could use up in your research? And the third question is closely related to it. Have you found anything in the compulsory literature related to your topic in this matter? So integration models, how to integrate digital technology into education.
Yeah, thank you very much. Since actually we know that since I am actually working as a trainer as well, so so digital pedagogy is it will be very effective in this case. If government can implement the digital pedagogy in all the colleges, so including the technology, so it will be the best actually for the government to integrate the technology very easily in the all types of colleges.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Nasser. I think the final aspect, and Dr. Such asked you that in terms of the literature reading that you were sent, could you highlight one reading about your area that you found useful and to tell us about? Just give us a brief summary of one of the readings.
Yeah, yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Actually, I found lots of researches have been done in terms of different neighboring countries, for example, India and Myanmar as well. But in case of Bangladesh, actually, so I did not find any research about the ICT integration. But there are some research I found in case of some public universities, but not in terms of colleges. So actually, that's why I took the field actually to do the research in terms of colleges. So should I mention the article name? And
Yes, please, Nasser. Yeah, just mention that one.
yeah, that is Iqbal Imon. His research publication is 2017, and Chaudhuri, and his publication was 2018. In case of I also got some statistics from Bangladesh Bureau of Education and Information and Statistics that was published in 2022. I found something about yeah, those are the research actually from Bangladesh perspective.
Okay, thank you, Nasser.
Excuse me. Quick question to him. The same slide that Dr. Ida Such referred to, you say that you are planning to involve all teachers of these governmental and non-governmental colleges. How many teachers are there then?
Yeah,
and you also say about these numbers. So say some numbers, because I just can't imagine that you can involve all the teachers in Bangladesh.
Yeah. Although it is very difficult to mention the exact number, but they are supposed to be more than 5,000. But actually, I plan to provide the information or the research output to the government and the National University Authority, as if they can make the policy going to how to integrate the research outcomes. So in that perspective, actually, it will be helpful for them to apply.
Did you have a chance to visit Nottingham for a change? Because I remember that you mentioned Nottingham, Malaysia, but no student exchange programs or something similar.
Yeah, no, actually, Nottingham, Malaysia is working with the Bangladesh government and in providing different trainings for the Bangladesh government, non-government college teachers. So actually, I work on behalf of them to train the teacher actually of Bangladesh.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we've reached the end of our time, Nasser. Thank you very much for attending your interview this morning, our time. And the university will be in touch with you. So thank you again.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving me the chance. Thanks again.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, should I leave?
Yes, please do.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, thank you.
Good
Thank you.